Hey everybody, let me get you centered and lowered and straightened out here just a bit. Get your angle right. Right, pretty much in the center there. Okay, well, I haven't painted in quite a while here, and so tonight I thought I would come on and do a fairly quick painting. I got an 11 by 14 inch canvas. It's double primed with black acrylic, and I've got some Prussian Blue, some Vandyke Brown, Alizarim Crimson, and a little bit of gray. And then as well, I'm going to add some titanium white. But for now, we're going to scoop all these colors together. Just a little bit of that gray. And we're going to mix them up real good. Okay, just take the knife. Again, that was Alizarim Crimson, Prussian Blue, Vandyke Brown, and a tiny bit of gray. Get all this color up. And we're going to add white to this, but let's mix it up. We don't want it marbled. We want a nice, thick, even color. All right, that's looking pretty good. All right, I'm just going to take a brush right here. I've got a little 2-inch brush, and we're going to load our brush up. And there is no liquid clear, there's no magic white, no magic clear, nothing like that. It's just a straight canvas, and we are just gonna fill this canvas with that paint. Just scrub it right in. You're gonna scrub it right in. Load up a little bit more here. Oh, you see how it goes right into those fibers of the canvas. Okay. You want to make sure to cover the whole canvas. Put a little pressure into it. You got to work it in. We're going to work it in, up and down. Don't want any of the black canvas showing, and got a hair there, just flick it out. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Nice of you to pop in. This is going to be a real quick, fast painting, I hope. But all we used was Alizarim Crimson, Vandyke Brown, Prussian Blue. We mixed it up, and we had a little bit of gray, and then we're going to come in with some white. Okay. So right now, what I'm going to do is grab some titanium white, little fan brush. Sorry about that. I tell people that I'm going live, they like to message me back and say, hey, I'll see you there. So, all right. Let's see, what should we do here? Let's go ahead and grab a 1-inch brush. Now, what I'm thinking is we're gonna have kind of a dark sky, maybe a moon to one side or the other, but kind of hidden behind some clouds, some mountains, a little bit of water, and some trees. So right now, what we're gonna do is just gonna pull in a little bit of this titanium white. We don't need a lot. Okay. And where should our moon be? Yeah, let's go somewhere in here. We're gonna see. We're gonna test real quick and see if this is the kind of sky I want, and it sure is. It's turning a nice dark blue. Again, pulling in a little titanium white. Get that all on your 1-inch brush. And make just going to keep zigzagging back and forth here. And whilst I do that, I was going to find my remote so I could jump ahead through this advert. Yeah. Sorry, I'm using a little free YouTube music for background, but heck, I'll just keep talking to you guys. How about that? I'll just talk right over it. But we're just gonna always start where the brightest point is. Okay? And we're zigzagging. We leave the corners a little bit dark, kind of vignette this. And we'll pull across the sky. Just like that. And as we do that, go less and less, and it'll be darker and darker into the sky. We're probably going to add some clouds and stuff. Maybe some stars. You never know. Well, there we go. Let's get the tunes back to going. Yeah, we've created already a nice little hazy sky right there. And thank you for the thumbs up there, people. I appreciate it. So, all right. We're just booming right away here. We're doing good here. I like it. Okay. Again, we're going to have some water. So I'm just loading my brush up with titanium white. Again, our base color, Alizarim Crimson, Vandyke Brown, and Prussian Blue with a touch of gray mixed together. Smeared it all on the canvas, and now we're just using white to kind of create a happy little scene here. Let's see, the mountains are going to be here. Let's put that water right across here. Again, we'll just go across. Get darker, darker, darker as we come front. See how that white just disappears into that dark color? Woo! Yeah, we're full of fire here. I like it. Okay, we're off. We're off to a good start. I like where we're going. I had no idea what I was going to paint. I just knew I was going to mix some colors and pull that water down. Whip it across. Okay. Well, there we are. We have our sky and our water. But first, let's, I think we need to add, some dark little clouds here. So I'm going to take my little brush. I'm going to go into that paint that we mixed Alizarim Crimson, Vandyke Brown, and Prussian Blue. And we're just pop a couple streamers, maybe a big old guy right here in the corner, coming across. Again, I'm not using any liquid clear, magic clear, or nothing. It's just paint on paint. Round bulbous. Okay, with white, I'm just going to go in on my pinky here. Just a little dab of white. And where should we put it? Oh, right around here. Whoop. Look at that. We got our moon right there. But I think what we're going to do is just kind of dance a little cloud, scrub it into the canvas. I just had a black canvas with there was 2 coats of acrylic paint on it, and we're just gonna scrub in some streamers, some clouds here. Yeah, I like that. Heck, we can even, if we want, mush some more paint in here. Pull a little white right here, my fan brush. We're gonna dab right onto those clouds where that moon is. Feel fluffy. Okay, you see what we've done right there? Automatically, we just made everything feel fluffy. Let's see, what else do we want to I think we should fluff up maybe the bottom of this cloud, so I'm reaching in for some more titanium white. Okay, right in my fan brush. Pop a little light there. Kind of push hard. I'll come in with the brush, kind of blend this out. But for now, we just want to get the idea. The moon is dancing with the clouds, brightening them up, making this night not so gloomy. We don't want a crazy gloomy night, but we want to see the clouds. Okay, so I'm going to take my little 1-inch brush here. Just I'll lift these clouds, fluff them a little bit, blend them into the background. Right there. Just fluff them in. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Let's put just a little bit more right up front. That way that moon's kind of dancing behind. So we're just using some basic oil paints here, folks. Having fun. There we go. Now shoot. I think we're off to a good start here. Now, I'm going to grab my palette knife and we're going to put in some mountains. So get this mix of Alizarim Crimson, Vandyke Brown. Oh, flat and even. I'm gonna get that little roll of paint right there. And let's go there. Big old peak coming down. We want to scrape off. We're just kind of getting the outline and the tracing, but we're gonna scrape off the rest. Couple little valleys right here. It'd be nice to see this here in just a second. I know it's very dark for you guys at home, but I guarantee you, here, once I add some white, boy, it'll just fire right in. Okay. Scraping that right into the canvas. I don't know if you can exactly hear it, but as you can see, I kind of did a division line between my sky, my mountains, and the water. We're probably gonna have some trees back here and stuff like that, but for now, I'm gonna put in these rains. And you can make them spiky, you can make them round, you can make them mean, you can make one mountain, make loads of mountains. It's all up to you. All right, now, I've got this white and blue. Just flatten that out. Another little roll of paint. And let's see. So the moon is definitely shining on this guy first. So we're just going to go ahead and pull down. Put in a little nice little sweep of a mountain here. I'm not using a lot of paint, folks. It may look like it, but I have to come in with some white on that one. But we're gonna pull this right down into the shadow. Hide some here. And I haven't really painted in a while, so I'm telling you, I'm a little rusty, but that's okay. You know, just add a little more. You see that little dot I'm adding in? It's not too much paint at all. Yeah, we're 15 minutes into this, and we're doing all right. So let's make that wider. Now we have our background mountains. I don't know if we want to add too much of highlights there. So I am going to grab just a little bit of this dark color. A little more of that dark color. going to do is just hint. Put my easel down here. I'm just going to hint and touch where the moonlight's just barely just cresting right over these mountains. I'm going to keep them subtle. They're in the background. If we brighten them too much, then they just pop right forward. We don't want that. So right there, got two different mountain ranges. I know you got a bit of glare here from my little home studio, but you know, when we zoom in here towards the end, you'll understand. Okay, I'm gonna take my brush, gently just gonna pull down, get that bit of mist. Okay, and back here needs some mist too. Fog in the dark mountain. And heck, even if you don't like it, if it's too bright, just come in with just some of your dark color. Oop, got a little white on there. Yeah, come in with some of your dark color. Break it up, darken it at the bottom. Look at that. Okay. Good here. Right. Yeah, there we go. Let's just break that up a little bit. I need a little more rough parts. Okay, to show you guys what I did mix is, again, we're going to take a little bit, just a little daub right there of Alizarim Crimson. Okay. Boy, this copyright-free music isn't the best. Then we're going to do about twice as much, or a heavy amount, of Prussian Blue. And then we're going to take just a tiny bit of Vandyke Brown.
You can count on us to choose fresh produce, guaranteed.
Boop. Just a touch. All right.
Count on Mom to eat her veggies.
Let me. Then we have some gray too left over. So we're just gonna mix that all up. Now we don't want it marbled. We want it nice and solid and thick. Nice, heavy, uniform color. Okay? And by the way, thank you guys for the likes, and for those who are watching me, I really appreciate it. I decided to do a little impromptu painting tonight, so here we go. All right. Bam. Okay. So we're gonna grab our fan brush. Actually, I'm gonna grab a clean one. I'm gonna keep that as a highlight one. Got a clean one here. So we're just gonna pull right into the paint, and we'll start right back here. We're just going to chop in the idea of some trees. Okay, nice thick amount of paint. And heck, we can even go to bushes, right to the edge of the shoreline here. We're just filling it with paint. When we come in and do our highlights, that's where the trees, you'll be able to tell the forest from the trees. Okay? Let's do a couple guys, a couple doers here and there. And I know at home you're thinking, oh, what the heck? What is this? What is this mess? But it'll be a great painting once we're done. In fact, might even throw, no, we'll do that over here. I'm gonna throw a big tree right on this side. But for now, we're just gonna put the idea of some dark trees back here. Throwing a lot of paint on there, okay? Just kind of brush with the fan brush. Little idea of some shadows, the mountains, shadows, the trees. And we'll come in with our palette knife with some white. It's going to be amazing. And thank you guys again. Thank you for the couple of you who are watching me at home. Little love and a little help goes a long way. All right, we're going to go right into the titanium white. Okay. Now, since our moon's here, I'm just going to kind of touch every once in a while. Up and down. Give the idea. Some trees. It's darker and darker as we go back. You gotta still be able to see them. Catching that moonlight. Oh yeah, this is looking good. I like it. We'll pull in a little more titanium white. I know it's getting bluer, but that's okay. Shadow colors are all right. We'll make a couple defined trees here. Big guys. Are. So we've got some trees growing here, mountains, moon, water, and we're only 20 minutes into this video and I'm almost done. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so since I have a little bit of this white and blue, I'm gonna dance the idea of a shoreline there. Some people use a palette knife. I'll probably use that too, but I like to throw just, some squiggly, happy little movements in here and there. Bring it right to there. Okay. Now, this is where we're going to get serious again. We're going to go ahead. I need a little more paint. That's red, not Alizarim Crimson, but that's okay. That is okay. Because if we use twice as much Prussian Blue, it'll really dull out that red. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some Vandyke Brown too. That'll help dull it. And heck, what should I use? Oh, I'm just playing around here, guys, so whatever happens kind of happens. Yeah, why not? We'll throw in just a touch of sap green. Just a smidge. Like that. Okay. Perfect. All right, we're going to grab the old trusty knife here, and we'll mix everything up. Notice how I'm blending, pulling, and folding. You see that red's really bright in there, so we gotta kill it. Bam. All right, I think we got a nice color going on here. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Yeah, the heck with it. Let's do it. All right. We're gonna pull the fan brush, load it up. Really loading it up. Like I said, I want a big old tree right here, so we're just boop, 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 boop. Right there. We're bringing it right there. Then we're going to come in, kind of touch a little bit with the fan brush, and as we go down, we're getting wider and wider, pressing harder and harder and harder, bringing this big old boy all the way down. Cover up some of the backlighting there. Boy, the fan brush really does a good job of doing these kind of trees. Let's see, what else should we do? Let's just mush a bunch of paint right here. Maybe take a few stabs here with the fan brush, make some weeds and reeds and little doers. nice dark tree here. And I'll tell you what. Should we? Yeah, I don't really like these guys, so we're just gonna pull a tree. I'm gonna frame it in. Put one right there. And then we'll put a little baby brother right there. Bam. Okay, load up our brush, and we're turning our fan brush on the edge. And then as we go down, we push harder and harder, wider and wider. Bang, 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 all the way down the bottom. Okay, we're gonna load up again. This guy, let's peek. We'll give him a couple little barren spots. We'll make him not as healthy as his big brother there. Okay, just smash that color right in. Again, we just started with a black canvas. And I mixed up kind of my own blue tone here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take a step back, excuse my cough. Do that there, bam, bam, bam. Smushing paint. We're just smushing paint. That quickly, we have gotten us quite the amazing painting. All right, now I'm gonna get a whole bunch of white. And that's what I mean by a whole bunch. And because this is closer, I'm not using paint thinners or anything like that. Go ahead and grab a clean fan brush. So I brush this out. And load a brush up. Excuse my cough. We are going to come on this side of the tree, just where the highlights are, where the moon is. And then as we go down, we get darker, darker. Just a few highlights. The moon's dancing in there. Okay. Pull in some more titanium white. This guy, this side. A little more highlights on this side than this side. So. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry if that music is a bit loud. Let me turn it down that way. My apologies. Just kind of jamming out here. It's a nice little cool, frigid painting. Bam, 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 bam. Bring those branches right out. Just like that. We'll go darker, 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 darker. Shoot. Now, we've got some weeds and reeds, so we're just gonna tap the fan brush sideways. Okay. Just kind of make a little hot mess of some things here. And boy, we are just about wrapped up. I'm gonna grab my palette knife. Clean that off real quick. I'm gonna grab a roll of white paint, maybe a little bit thinner. And our moon's here, so we're gonna dance it. Dance it right all the way up to the shore. Just like that. So you have the moon lighting here. And we'll just, I don't know, we'll cut a line right there too. Looks like it's skipping across. find out. I don't know, folks. I just wanted to pop on live real quick, just do a fast painting here, so we're just gonna touch this guy up. He needs to be seen just a little bit more. Well, there you go, guys. Excuse my cough again, but yeah, there is a fun, quick, fast painting. A couple colors and just a little bit of talent and some fun. And I will say, out of all the paint that I mixed up, I've only got a smidgen left. Let's see if we can use it. Actually, I do know where we can use it. Yeah, I got an idea. So we're just gonna put that into the muck of the blue. I grab one of my brushes that was already dark. We're just gonna put some darker clouds right underneath here. Just play with the sky a little bit. Maybe darken some of this out here, gray it out. Just tapping. Just kind of tricking the eye into thinking that that's a moon. There are some clouds. Here's a far back mountain range. Here's a front mountain range. Here's some back trees. A little bit of water. Some front trees. Heck, might even darken some of these splotches there. But yeah, folks, I thought I would just pop online and do this for you all real quick. So I want to thank you for those who attended and watched, and I thought I'd let you know. So I've used a palette knife. I used a 2-inch brush for blending. I used a 1-inch brush for blending and adding a few other items, kind of creating that mist. And 3 fan brushes. So thank you guys for joining me and being here. And with that, I'm gonna kind of let you guys zoom in just a little bit so you can get a better look. And there you are. All right, well, I tried to do this in 20 minutes. Ran into about a rough half hour, but hey, that's okay. So on that note, friends, I'm going to go ahead and end the live, but I'm going to give you a few moments just to enjoy the painting. So nice, cold little feeling of a painting. All right. Again, thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Bye now.